Okay, my name is Debbie Kelman, and my Blackfoot name given to me by my great-grandmother is Natwi Namskaki. I graduated from the university in 2003, and at that time I dedicated this achievement to my grandparents because they always encouraged me in my education. They told me that it was my treaty rate that really meant a lot to me. While I was attending the university, I took a class, an art class, and I did a painting. And the painting was called Her Hands, a tribute to Anna Mae Aquash. It started then as emotional. It continues to this day to be an emotional journey. It began with the idea of an Aboriginal angel, and at the same time I was taking a Native Lit class where I was researching the story about Anna Mae, a Mi'kmaq woman, and she was involved in the American Indian movement in the 1970s. In 1976, she was found murdered on the Pine Ridge Reserve. And a disturbing fact about Anna Mae's story has always had a profound effect on me. As a part of the investigation into her death, an FBI agent ordered her hands cut off at the wrist and sent to Washington for identification purposes. As a mother, a caregiver, a woman, an artist, a human, I could not comprehend how this could be performed. My own handprints in red paint are my way of addressing the horror, while at the same time a healing statement. Anna Mae was a significant contributor to the roles women play in changing the course of life on this planet. Anna Mae's commitment to Indigenous people and their continued pursuit of sovereignty was significant, her story haunting. That's a quote from one of the research papers. The jingle dress origin. This dress was first seen in a dream by a medicine man. The sick girl, at first too sick to dance on her own, was carried by her community and eventually was able to dance on her own and was cured of her illness. It is likely her illness was during the 1918 flu pandemic. During the 1920s, the Canadian government officially banned ritual dancing on reservations. The jingle dress has been a healing ritual and not only survived government banishment, but has become a powerful symbol of resistance. The jingle dress just fit perfectly into the idea of the Aboriginal angel when I was first thinking about where to go with that. The whole process of creating that painting and the dress and altogether this journey, it's been a healing of the individual, the community, and the nation. And it occurs in many ways, and I feel honored to acknowledge the healing energy of the jingle dress in my life and this painting as well. When I started the painting, my grandparents were still alive, and then along the way, I also lost my husband. And that's why I put the West Coast form line and the button blanket, the design on there. My husband was still alive and I was honoring his background, so now it's really special that I have that. And I've incorporated that into the design of the dress. I'm also grateful that my grandson will be able to take part in this too. He's a grass dancer, and his regalia reflects the West Coast button blanket tradition. And the story that I've heard about the grass dancer, they go and they tramp down the grass before a powwow. So part of the ceremony of powwows. I'm excited, and it means a lot to me that my grandson will be able to be a part of this process as well. The missing and murdered Indigenous women movement came about around the same time as when I completed this dress. And so for me, it's really special. I looked into it, and there was a Métis artist who had done an installation in Vancouver, and she hung red dresses out. And that was in 2007. That was around the same time I had completed the dress and the beadwork and all that. To me, it's not a coincidence, something special that happened for a reason. It means a lot to me that I've been a part of that. My mom makes dolls, traditional Blackfoot style dolls, and she did a miniature one of the painting. Going forward, it's like it came full circle too. Like I did the painting, I did the dress, and all these years later, now my mom did a doll. And so really glad that she's a part of it, and it really meant a lot to me when she showed me that doll.